So here we are again, day 2 of Paint a Bird a Day to Keep the Blues Away. Diane here in the studio, and I'm about to start number 2 of this series of paintings. Don't forget to join in with the hashtag Paint a Bird a Day. And we love looking at the things that you're creating too, which are so inspirational. Okay, so here we are, page 2 of this little sketchbook. I want to mention that the Viviva sketchbooks are very nice and they're beautifully presented and all the rest of it. But when you come to use them, if you get one that's got the same paper as mine, don't be frightened of it. It's a little bit smooth, a bit different from the normal cold press. Although they say it's cold press, it feels a bit more like hot press to me. But that's great if you're using a pen, which we're going to use today. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to show you a different way of painting a bird or drawing a bird or whatever. We start off with an outline for this. We've done a lot which are just blobs and then we put the outline onto the blob. And today we're going to do it the other way around, and I'm going to hope and pray that this works out because I'm going straight in with ink. And I want my bird to have a smile. So I'm going to draw in this beak, which is a kind of cute beak, and then I'm going to put in 2 big googly eyes like that. They're very fashionable at the moment. You'll see them everywhere you go. And then we'll put in some dark in the eyes, and we just leave a little light, and that's what gives all the expression. So we've got a smiling beak. I think you'd probably agree that's true. So just do a dotted circle around your little face that you've just created, like that, just to show you where to go. And then the next thing to do is come down here to the bottom of your dotted circle, and we'll just draw in 2 legs, like that. Keep them as simple as you possibly can. Give it feet. Doesn't matter how you do the feet, they all look good. And then come to the side and just pop in a couple of wings and try, unlike me, to prevent your hand from shaking. Then a tail. And then just scribble in the top line and the bottom line, following your row of dots. So now we have a funky little bird. Step 1. The next thing I'm going to do today, which I don't always do, is I'm going to put some colour on using my coloured pencils. And I'll just show you the set here, which is sitting next to me. It's a set of 72, I think, Faber Castell Albrecht Durer watercolor pencils. Belongs to my daughter, and she's kindly letting me use them. And it's a lot of colours in there. So what I usually do when I'm doing a little drawing like this is I usually pick out a few that I think are going to go together. And I think we might do this one in oranges and yellows and reds. So I'm just going to choose a few. There's some browns down here and some beiges. I don't know quite what I'm going to, but I do find if I look at the whole caboodle, so to speak, I get extremely confused. So I've picked one contrast there to go as the beak. I'm going to do it with a green beak, and then these sort of lipsticky colours and these yellows. So we'll close the set down. I'll put them here, and let's see what we can do. This is nice paper to use for pencils, so because it's nice and smooth. So let's put his beak in. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to colour them in, just like a child. It's just fun. Colour the different areas in, and then we'll wet them a little bit with a water brush, I think. So that's the green beak. And starting perhaps with the lightest colour, we'll just go over the whole thing pretty much. One of the few problems that you have with pencils is sometimes the lead keeps breaking, and if you drop them, it can be fatal for the pencil's life. So we're just putting that in as a base colour. So we pop that over there, and then we come in with another yellowy colour. This is obviously quite a lot stronger, this one. So we're not going to go over everywhere. We're just kind of cross-hatching, going the other direction. And not forget the tail. Don't stay within the lines. Whatever you do, you don't want to do that. And then this colour is a bit pinkish, so we'll just pop some of that in various places, not everywhere. I just remember when I was learning painting watercolour one time, the artist that was teaching me said, "Don't put yellow everywhere." That's always stayed with me. Don't put yellow everywhere. Well, why would you? So we put some red in, here and there. Don't put red everywhere, just here and there. Maybe on one side of the head. Don't forget the tail. And then we've got this colour. Maybe we'll do his legs in this colour. Is it a boy or a girl? Oh, sorry, doesn't matter. And then there's this colour. Let's do some sort of scribbles around, shall we? Use the point. And I suppose we ought to bring in the green, give him something to stand on. Just a nice straight line there. Next thing, we're going to put some more squiggly lines. So we're going to embellish and just kind of come out from what we've got. So just break those lines up and give him a hairy personality. And put some more in here. Okay, well, I think probably that might do. If you put those little lines on the outside there, that conveys a sense of movement. I think you'll agree. Stick a bit of line down there. And now, I mean, you could leave it like that. You could definitely leave it like that, but I'm going to bring in the water brush and just soften up the colour and see what we get there. I think for this kind of paper that doesn't take watercolour washes terribly well, this is probably a really good way of getting colour onto the paper. Plenty of texture if you just do dabs like that. You're going to get a nice mix. That's a little bit strong. You see, I did put red everywhere and I put that a little bit too much there, so I'll try and lift a little bit of that out. That's better. And clean the brush. Wash the beak like that. We get a nice green beak. Soften up the grass a little bit. You could wet his feet as well if you want to make them a little bit darker, or you can just leave them the way they are. So there we are. we'll let him dry, and then I'll show you what he looks like when he's dry. One funky bird. Oh, probably need some kind of a motto on there. So what shall we write? What did we write yesterday? Paint a bird a day, keep the blues away. So today, yellow bird, oh so pretty. So, number 2, I'll let you go. Have fun, enjoy, and I'll see you here again tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.